Previously on Octopath Traveler II, Castti went to the town of Sai in the middle of a skirmish between them and Timberrain. Despite Edmund's hatred of the Timberrain soldiers, Castti insisted on helping both sides and managed to convince Edmund to show them mercy. After the party defeated the Sand Lion boss, Sai and Timberrain made peace. In Cropdale, the party fought the Door boss again and learned that a strange monster attacked the forest. Alright, I'm in Clockbank right now. A girl who lives with her grandmother. Ever since she found an old newspaper her mother had hidden with a headline about the world's greatest fan of thieves, she has dreamed of taking up that mail herself. She's already taught herself how to pick most locks, but this secret remains safe for now. Is her grandmother a phantom thief? Hidden item. Invigorating nut. I think I need a Thieves gem for one of the thief licenses. Sleeping dust. What's your story? Catherine. Oh, Catherine. It was all a misunderstanding, but she's gone all the same. I can't imagine she's left town, but oh, is this truly the end for us? No, I simply cannot accept it. She is my everything. Life is meaningless without her. Gods, anyone, if you're listening, please reunite me with my dear Catherine. Okay, according to the guide, I have to allure him, or guide him. Oh well. The gardener. Thousand Blades is nice, but not too critical.
Come, my wayward lamb.
Very well, but I can't be gone too long. Yes, replacing Partitio and Agnea's, that will be the main problem. As well as Ochette's. Since Temenos has the most simplified version of this skill. Meow. Meow. Catherine, my darling. Oh, thank the gods, you're alright. I was just being polite when I called the cat next door cute. You're the love of my life. So please, come home already. Meow. Shirley? Oh, thank you so much. Please don't leave me again. You have my most heartfelt gratitude for reuniting me with my dearest Catherine. Kate powder? Okay, that should help me find more of those rare creatures. Very important to do this one. Catherine can get quite jealous at times, so I love that about her. Well, it's nighttime. I better go hit up the Thieves Guild. Get a license. Yes, a second thief license. I'm not sure how strategic it'll be to have that many thieves in my party, though. A young man who came to town recently. He is actually the younger of a pair of brothers who plot and carry out a fiendish heist. Here to investigate the area and settle on a target. Notwithstanding his virtuous facade, most of the local residents have figured out the truth already. Hidden item. Litecoin pouch. What's your thing? I can't believe it. The last storm completely washed away the bridge. I was supposed to fix the clock tower belt on the double, but it looks like that won't be happening. Who knows how long it will take for someone to build a new bridge? I wonder if there's another way to get that clock tower. I think I have to find a dock somewhere and sail there. Pointed hat. Inspiriting plum. What am I looking for here? Wait, level 44! Holy moly, why is this clock tower so strong? Crested Great Shield. A guard hired by the rock company to patrol the streets during the day. He considers himself less to work in a town where the residents are such good people. I don't know, there's a bunch of poisonings going on according to some of the lore here. Elemental Robe. Someone gave me this, but I think it's better off in your hands. Go on, take it. In random items, I see. Maybe I should talk to my party members more often, just in case. Let me know if you could use a little shine. I'll dance my heart out for you. An engineer who works at the rock company's factory. He was recruited from a blacksmith's workshop in Winterbloom, and came here with his wife. He's also an astonishingly picky eater, finding almost everything except his wife's cooking inedible. New equipment for sale. Factory worker for the rock company. He moved here with his family for a job. He used to be diligent and warm-hearted, but constant exhaustion from overwork has warped his personality into something uglier. Palm leaf. Okay, this guy is Thunder Soulstone and Scrap Metal. I'm not sure. I think one of these might be for a gadget. For the inventor gadgets. Factory worker for Rock Company. Following a series of minor coincidences, he became aware of the double lives led by the town's residents. His secret remains safe for now. He would rather share it with someone as it happens, but there is no one left he can trust.
Very useful.
Yeah, everyone's some kind of assassin or something. Or thief. Calming Stone. Factory worker for Rock Company. He's a mean drunk and gets into brawls frequently, but recalls nothing of these incidents himself. He often forgets to tighten the screws at work, but this secret remains safe for now. Herb of Revival. Hey you, listen to this. Hick, I'm the descendant of a royal line. Or at least that's what my old man said. Apparently our ancestors were royalty in the Northern Brightlands or something. But no one believes me, not a soul, Hick. Damn it, if only I had some sort of proof. What? Why is there two things here? That's so weird. They say both will lead to the same rewards, but will have slightly different outcomes story-wise. At least for this particular man. Tell him what research in Nyx's royal line history revealed. What's that? You learned something about my ancestors? I see, so the Nyx family ruled the northern region of the Brightlands. But the younger prince's lust for power was so great that he murdered his older brother. And that eventually sparked a bloody war within the family, which was the beginning of the end for our line. But only the younger prince survived after fleeing for his life, and his name was... Why, this is my forefather's name. Which means I'm a descendant of that despicable man. Thank you, traveler. You've opened my eyes to the truth. I won't boast about my lineage anymore. I'm going to live my life my way from now on. No more talk about the past. This seems like the happier ending. Resistant Nut, 6,000. That means he can move on from his obsession. No matter who his ancestors were, he will always be himself. I'm not the man my forefather was. I'll lead a life that will make my descendants proud, no matter how ordinary it may be. An executive of the Rock Company aiming to win the president's share by delivering efficiency and profit that cannot be argued with. He has, of course, never worked on the factory floor. Discount the inn. Son of an executive of the Rock Company, constant bragging about how important his father is has left him friendless. He has inherited his father's ambition and is already mulling ways to steal the president's share from out under his father, after his father becomes president, of course. Shadow Soulstone. The wife of an engineer of the factory. Her husband is a ridiculously picky eater. Fortunately, she is a master of the culinary arts. The two are devoted to each other, but never had children of their own. They donate to the neighborhood children instead, often sharing home-baked bread and sweets with them. One of the few wholesome informations I've obtained. Herb of Clamor. Guard station at the entrance to the company's head office. He got the position through parental connections and feels not a hint of motivation or obligation. Indeed, he spends his days dreaming of finding an easier job.
Thank you.
Heavy coin pouch. An unemployed man who used to work at the rock company's factory. He got a sack a few months ago for punching the president's secretary during an argument over the company's inhuman daily quotas. Since then, he has made drinking his occupation. Blinding dust.
You still have much to learn.
You had to beat this guy up here. Take cover. Dodge physical attack one time. Would that be worth learning?
I look forward to using this.
What's this guy? He looks pretty strong. An old man visiting from another land with his grandson. A fear assassin back home. He's excitedly waiting for the day when his apprentice, who happens to be his grandson, comes for his life. He's quite ready to kill his grandson to save his own life, but this secret remains safe for now. He is rank 9. Fatal Fang. I wonder if he has any useful items. Reaper's Blade. This is actually pretty good ones. A menacing tough A tough guy hired by a predatory loan outfit to collect debts. He's not afraid to get nasty or physical when it suits him. His employer is actually a subsidiary of the Rock Company. Swordbreaker. Factory worker for the Rock Company who has been at work for days now, with only brief breaks between tasks. His exhaustion is so extreme he doesn't even know if it's day or night.
Interesting.
Is my break over already? I guess I better get back to work. River Flight. A Rock Company employee in charge of human resources. He has memorized the names and resumes of everyone in the company. His philosophy is, a company is only as good as its people, and this has served the company well so far. Hire for cheap. It seems his will be the only tale here.
Ooh, boy. Is this what all towns on the eastern continent are like? It's a world apart from what I knew back in Orsrush. The scent of commerce. I could smell it on the wind. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
Partitio. Or got lost around your tongue? I'm trying to say your name, but it's hard to pronounce. Oh, that's what the odd spelling was. Partitio. Hey, my name's causing a right spot of grief, ain't it? Send a bill for your troubles to my old man. Feel free to call me wherever you'd like to. I don't mind. In that case, I'll call you Party Hardy. Whoa now, rein that in, partner.
This is unacceptable. You will pay, and you will pay in full.
Huh?
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works. The Rock Company is kind enough to provide for you. That puts you in our debt.
The Rock Company?
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract. Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid, but...
Whoa there, fella. I think I've heard enough. Extorting money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You got lucky, kid. But I'll be back. Everyone pays their dues eventually. Remember that.
You alright, son? You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy.
You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole thing! Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous Rock Company collector! Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now!
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Here's my card.
Ori, scrivener for the Delsta Times. Is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are? I'm right here.
That's my business card is why.
Well, what's a business card?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before. No one back in Ores Rush had use for something like this.
My oh my, I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West. Ah, don't tell me you don't have newspapers either. Here you go, today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is a newspaper. You here in the East have some wild ideas. Hey, thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Roque Brilliant.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Mr. Rock? The Rock Company was established 8 years ago and grew at an astonishing pace. It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it. It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
Steam engine. So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a tall tale after all.
Provisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks to the power of steam. It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go up, up, up. Steam's caused an industrial revolution.
Hooey!
Thanks to his timely investments, Roque Brilliant is now one of the wealthiest people in the world. Huh? What's with the gloom and doom face?
If he's making so much, this whole town should be wealthy and prosperous. So why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine is taxed. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden. No one around here is willing to oppose the Rock Company.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. Rock. There's something I've been meaning to ask him.
Excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude. I'm a traveling merchant named Partitio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin?
Thanks for the info.
Vagrant peddler Partitio, censor, steam tycoon Roque. Good, good. I was right. My journalistic intuition never fails me. I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
What made you want to be a merchant, Partitio? Simple, I was always surrounded by business folk when I was a little chickadee. I'd also been inspired by my pops and Mr. Roque. Mr. Rock. It was only natural that I wanted to grow up to be just like them. What a fine origin story. Oh, this takes me back. I was so eager for their approval, I galloped from job to job like a wild stallion. I see. You would say, then, that you were spurred on into your profession. Wait a sec. Spurs, because I'm like a horse. That was a joke. Heh, it was indeed. Hooey, partner. A fellow needs to use his noggin to parse your gags.
This is Mr. Rock's factory, huh? Guess he's making his steam engines here. Still, it's big. Too big to wrap my head around.
Wait, I need to run one more test, just to be sure. Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by 400%. All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
Oh, there. You okay?
Sorry, I was just, thinking and...
Try and be more careful. Oh, by the by. You know where I can find Mr. Rock?
Rock? You mean the boss? I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now if you'll excuse me. Increase boilerplate thickness by 4 times, and...
That fella's gonna walk right into a wall. Well, company office. Got it. I'll just have to go pay a visit.
If I may intrude. Tax collection is going mostly according to schedule. Raising the labor tax has increased our profits greatly. However, there is still room to squeeze more from this town.
Good. This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam engine. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change the world. If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps and bounds.
You truly are a visionary, sir.
Wealth is a very honest thing, you know. Its true value cannot be realized in the hands of the undeserving. But once possessed by those worthy, it can change the world.
Howdy there. Name's Partitio, traveling merchant, at your service. Mind showing me to Mr. Rock's office?
Mr. Rock?
Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to pass.
You again?
I'm an old friend of your boss, looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you withdraw for the day.
Not here, huh? Shucks. Oh well. Sorry for the bother. Here, for your trouble.
What is this? A silver coin?
Now, I never said a word about going home, so I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. Rock gets back.
Well done, Partitio. I ain't done nothing, have I? A normal person would have left quickly and quietly when told off in that manner. Yet you persisted and even went one step further by deciding to survey the factory. I feel there's much I could learn from your shameless audacity. Really, I'm awestruck. Or should I take that as a compliment, or... Yes, of course. It seems the secret to your success is a combination of balanced energy and enthusiastic insolence. Through sheer reckless optimism, you reach unheard of new heights. Perhaps the bold arrogance to assume you are always in the right is a necessary trait for those who wish to be successful in life. I'm getting the feeling those rosy compliments of yours have some prickly thorns. Just your imagination. Oh, there's treasure in here. Slashing glaive. It's a dungeon.
So this is a steam engine. Steamy, huh? Guess that makes sense. Mr. Roque, you really are changing the world, just like you said. Oh, this one looks different from the rest. Is that smoke?
It's on fire, what?
It's dangerous! Get away from there! Are you alright? That device isn't finished, so,
Oh, I'm fine. Sorry to make a ruckus. Huh. Aren't you that fella from before?
I'm sorry. Have we met?
You know what? Don't worry about it. You said this ain't finished yet?
Oh, yes. Conventional steam engines are extremely difficult to produce. Crafting just one takes ages. That's why I'm researching and developing a way to simplify them for mass production.
Oh.
If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously.
Oh, more goods means more business.
That's right. Prosperity for all, and all shall benefit. That's my dream.
I think I've taken a shine to you, fella. I'm with you all the way.
Really? Thank you so very much. But there's still a problem. We need to drastically reduce costs to realize our dream of mass production. However, I'm worried that compromising on quality will result in dangerous boiler safety issues.
Worst case scenario, kaboom, huh? Like what just happened?
Precisely. Accidents like that will only cause promulgation of the engine to screech to an ignominious halt.
In short, you needed cheap and safe material to make your doodad with, right? It shouldn't be a problem for me. I'll find you a supply straight away.
You will? But how? Who are you?
Partitio, traveling merchant at your service. I hope you don't mind me lending a hand to make your dreams come true. Boiler material, huh? Just any metal won't do it, that's for sure. Cheap, durable. I should ask around at the arms and armor shops in town. I'm getting more excited than a hound with a bone.
Boiler materials. I'm guessing I have to buy it off someone.
Hey, excuse me.
Welcome. We carry a wide range of arms and armor for our discerning martial clientele.
Howdy, friend. Mind if I pick your brain? Know any metals heat resistant and durable against impact? I'm looking for something tougher than iron.
A metal tougher than iron? If I did know of such a thing, I'd be a wealthy person indeed.
Figured. Thanks. I'll try elsewhere.
Hey, hold on a second, buddy. What about this? I've got crates of the stuff I could sell to you. It's called Clockite, a metal whose tensile strength increases the hotter it gets. That makes it stronger than iron, in certain circumstances. Of course, the problem is that it's brittle at room temperature, useless for armor or weapons. It is lighter than iron, however, so it's mainly used in the manufacture of clock components, hence the name.
Gets harder the hotter it gets, huh? Sounds like a good match for a boiler. Those things are always hotter than whaling peppers. I think it's worth a shot.
Clockite times 5. But I'd have to buy it off someone. The material cost of mass producing the steam engine would be, but compromising the quality would means that the safety of the boiler would. Give Clockite.
Floyd, I came by some interesting material for you.
What is it?
A metal called Clockite. Brittle at room temperature, but gets tougher the hotter it gets. Or so I hear, anyway. Your engine's boilers are always jumping hot, right? Don't that make this a good fit?
That's a good point. Let's give it a shot. Failure.
Oh, shucks.
You were right about this metal. In fact, it can be more durable than I had hoped. However, it's tricky to work. It shatters easily when it's cool.
But it's too hard to shape once you heat the stuff, huh?
Yep.
That is a rub, ain't it? Sorry, Floyd.
No, it's me who should be apologizing. I wish I could have made it work somehow.
Oh, rats. I thought we had it, too. I guess ideas from a layman like me ain't good enough to make this work. Oh, wait a second. What if we had an expert? I just need to bring us someone who knows their way around Clockite tinkering.
I think I saw someone in the bar who knew about clocks.
Problem is, who'd know how to work the stuff? A clockmaker, of course. That's their job. All right. I've got a solid lead. Now, I've just got to rustle up a clockmaker.
Where are you up to there, Throné? I'm just browsing for attire. Oh, get but gazing, I getcha. You're always dressing real fashionable like. A fine compliment coming from a merchant with such a sharp eye for quality. So what sort of rags do you fancy? I'm afraid the answer is a bit complex. To me, clothing is like a painting. A part of the maker's soul and artistic sensibilities is woven into each piece. And nothing fits me quite as well as a garment tailored by a kindred spirit. Wow, I never gave a pair of trousers that much thought before. You learn something new every day. You seem to have a fine sense of dress yourself. What sort of clothing tickles your fancy? Now that's easy. A merchant's garb's gotta be durable first and foremost. So you choose garments based on textile thickness. That's part of it, sure. Thing is, clothing's durability is determined by stitching. See here, my shirt? The seams are doubled up, right? That's called twin needle stitching. Requires a deft hand to do, but it won't tear on you. Seems like it seems like this tell me a lot a level into its making. The crafter wanted someone to not just wear it, but to care for it. You don't say. I never thought to look at clothing from that particular angle. Partitio, why don't you join me on my next shopping trip? Sure, partner. I'll help you pick out some stylish studs. How impressive are these steam engines exactly? Hey, according to Mr. Roque, they possess power never seen before. His words, not mine. Never seen before, you say. What's got your brow wrinkling, Hikari? The strongest person in Ku is a man named Benkei. Could Benkei defeat Mugen, though? Do you think these steam engines are stronger than he? Your guess is as good as mine, partner. From the way Mr. Roque was talking, though, sounds like just one could win a tug-of-war contest with a whole gaggle of oiled-up muscle men. So as strong as 5 Benkeis, perhaps. Not 10 Benkeis easily. Astounding. Then they are truly formidable machines. Need help with Clockite? Then you come the right guy. Hey, I can take stuff from you now. Or, no, I can get information, actually.
I have a request.
A masterful clockmaker who utilizes Clockite to make extremely lightweight yet durable clocks. He's always on the lookout for new technologies, and as such has taken great interest in the steam engine.
Interesting.
800 hard bargain, 20% more when collecting. How interesting. It seems you have a job for me.
You're just who I've been looking for. I'm hiring you to work Clockite for us.
Okay, sober aristocrat will return afterwards.
Floyd, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, Partitio. And this is...
Meet our clockmaker.
A clockmaker?
Clockites used to make clocks. Makes sense when you think about it, huh?
In other words, he can work the stuff.
Yep. This fella can bend that metal however you'd like. Anyway, we'll let you get to it, old-timer.
Temperature control is key to working Clockite. Overall, it's quite a simple process. Watch and learn, and you'll master it in no time.
Yes, sir. We did it, Partitio!
Oh! Ooh!
With this new process, we'll be able to mass-produce steam engines.
Looks like the world's one stop further along on the road to prosperity.
My dream is one step closer to coming true, too. It's all thanks to you, Partitio.
Oh, weren't nothing. Now, let's crack open a bottle to celebrate.
It's been a long road. My master was the one who invented the first steam engine, you know? We hailed from a coal mining town, past its prime. Our minds had all been exhausted, and times were tough. We wanted to find a way to revitalize our dying town. That's when my master came up with the idea for the steam engine. But we didn't have the capital, and our research stalled at the development phase.
That's when Mr. Roque showed up, wasn't it?
We owe him so much. He invested in us, employed us. It's been 8 years. Now, finally, our shared dream has tangible results.
I remember what you said to me, Floyd. If we can mass produce the steam engine, the world's manufacturing capability will expand tremendously. Prosperity for all, and all will benefit, you said.
I believe Steam will save my hometown, and all the other places out there that share its fate.
It'd prove all your master's blood, sweat, and tears were worth it, huh? It'll happen, Floyd.
Only because of your help, Partitio. Ah, shoot. It's about time for the boss to come by for his inspection.
Oh, you're going to see Mr. Roque? Can I tag along?
Of course. I'll go on ahead. I'll let him know you want to see him. Come by whenever you're ready.
Hey there, can I have the bill? No need for change. I'm feeling generous today.
Former companion returned. Whoa there, Osvald. Easy on the coffee. Why are you drinking this stuff in the tavern anyway? Alcohol numbs the mind and slows the wits. So you do it for the science and stuff. That's a laudable attitude. Wait, does this mean that strapping physique of yours is also all for science? Of course. Every good scholar possesses a trifecta of strengths, discipline, stamina, and willpower. Regular exercise is an indispensable aid for improving all three. Hooey, I knew there was a good reason for all those muscles. Speaking of which, you are lean but strong, with not an ounce of wasted sinew. How do you train? Me, I just work hard and the muscles come along for the ride. The triumph of practical application over theory. You have given me valuable insight today.
That steam engine we finished, it was right here. Where could it have gone? I don't see Floyd around either.
You there! What are you doing here?
Oh, hold on a sec. There's a good explanation for this.
No, there's not. Intruder! Intruder alert!
You are a poison that must be purged.
Now then.
Poison that must be purged.
There! I owe you one.
Here I go. Axe attack!
Very well. Let's have a look.
Lightning is your weakness.
Getting warmed up.
Very well.
Blast him with lightning then.
Smite them. That's how it's done. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Oh, darn. Something smells fishy. Time to explore this here factory some more.
Empowering Lychee.
Howdy there, friend.
Where was
What
I?
is this?
Flames burn bright. Hard.
Lie down, please.
Now then. The winds of favor blow.
Yeehaw! Whack! Time to divvy up the earnings.
$7,000. What the heck is going on down there?
No.
You promised me. You said you'd help me bring the steam engine to impoverished towns that need it.
Perhaps we made that promise, verbally, non-binding. But you haven't forgotten the contract you signed with us, have you? All intellectual property rights related to the steam engine will pass to the Roque Company in return for provision of research funding. The Roque Company owns all rights to your steam engine. I'm sure our mutual boss will be delighted to hear that you've invented a better model. Nevertheless, we have no intention of letting anyone else benefit from our property. Period.
But...
Forget your silly dreams, Floyd. They're not needed here.
Silly? I won't stand for that. This research can bring prosperity to people all around the world. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value.
Well said, Floyd. I'm in complete agreement.
You again? This is an internal company matter. Leave.
True, I am an outsider. But I'm also Floyd's friend, so I'm gonna say my piece. Don't you dare walk all over people's dreams, especially not for personal profit.
You've made yourself very clear. I see now that you are an extremely inconvenient individual for our company.
Even though we're the ones who helped improve the steam engine here.
So what are you gonna do about it? Oh, howdy there, little doggy.
This is Garnet, the boss's favorite hound. Garnet here has chased off everyone who interferes with our bottom line.
Garnet also makes my hands in Master Duel worse.
Wow, sounds like a faithful and true companion.
Partitio? We should run now.
Nope, I ain't moving. Here's a bit of advice, Floyd. Sometimes, you gotta fight to make your dreams come true. Come on now, doggy. I don't want to fight no doggy dog.
Well now.
Okay. Weak to poison for 2 turns. Is that really a thing?
Do not think ill of me for this.
I'm just getting warmed up.
What? Is it added as a... wow.
Poison chop, 2 hours.
It's my turn now.
Shackle foe.
Settle down now.
To work.
Advanced magic. Dig? What? A soul stone? That was pretty powerful. Just a slight level difference from the previous boss was that strong?
I extend a helping hand.
Diffusing.
Time for your medicine.
I am
In your very well.
Yup, now I'm topped out.
I won't back down. Very good.
Leave the rest to me, Temenos.
Alright. Let's poison axe again.
Poison chop.
Now then.
Stronger poison will hopefully make it easier for Castti's ability.
Together now.
Hmm.
You won't want to miss this.
Dancer skill. Lion dance.
Lion dance. Whew. Here I go. These hands.
If there's only one ailment, how strong is drastic measures? We'll see.
Drastic treatment is in order.
Yeah, it's weaker, but still not too weak.
Repent. Reduce them to ash.
Time to shine.
Hmm. Okay. I don't think surprise attack will do a lot of damage with her right now. That's not gonna work. Hmm.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Hmm.
Like me, I'll bat right back.
Don't really have anything for it.
Arrow of fortune.
That was underwhelming. Uncovered nothing. Good. Hmm. I really need to buy more palm things.
Time for your medicine.
To work.
All right.
Okay. Townsperson drive back.
Showtime.
Whoa, nice one.
Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
I was actually going to use them to help break the enemy, but that works too. Since the enemy is weak to spear, I think.
This meddling youngster is a real thorn in my side. So, what are you planning to do?
Exactly what Floyd proposed. Share this here steam engine with everyone. Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value, right?
You haven't changed, Partitio. Welcome to the Rock Company. My company.
Mr. Rock. Huh. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm here to have a word with you.
Oh, have you finally decided to join my business venture?
No, sorry. Your time's valuable, I'm sure, so I'll get right to it. Mr. Roque, you deceived us, didn't you? After you left, poverty almost brought our town to its knees. I heard the truth from Gift's own lips. He said you snuck in that extra line in the contract when we weren't looking. You were the landowner we made that deal with all along.
Yes, you got me. I lied to you and your father. I wanted that silver mine, and I was willing to do anything to get it.
Mr. Roque, I looked up to you. But it seems like you've strayed from the path of righteousness. We're merchants, so let's settle this dispute like businessmen, with a transaction. Sell me the rights to the steam engine. I'll pay whatever price you ask.
What? You can't be...
Interesting proposal. I'm listening.
This here technology's an incredible thing, but monopolizing it will only bring tears. Even a merchant needs to understand that some things are more precious than money.
You don't say. Like what?
Like fighting for a better tomorrow. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. If I owned this steam engine, I wouldn't keep it to myself, that's for sure. Hear that, Floyd? That's the reason I believe in your dream.
Partitio.
You really haven't changed in the slightest. You've convinced me. Let's make a deal.
Sir, you can't mean to...
This is what I'm talking about. So, what's your price?
80 billion leaves.
Billion? I would even if I killed the final boss even if I killed the final boss over and over again, it would take way too long.
80 billion? That's outrageous! You could buy a kingdom with that much!
You said it yourself. This technology can make the world a better place. This seems a fair price to me.
I see now. Clever as always, sir.
I've made up my mind. It's a deal. You want 80 billion? I'll give you 80 billion.
What?
A merchant never goes back on his word, right, Mr. Roque?
Of course. I'll write up the contract now.
The Roque Company agrees to sell the rights to its steam engine for 80 billion leaves. Thank you kindly.
Our contract has been made, Partitio. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much business to attend to.
Go on. I'll bring souvenirs next time I see you. 80 billion of them.
I'm looking forward to that day.
I overheard it all, Partitio.
Yeah, hear that, Scrivener?
Industrial tycoon Rock Brilliant picks business fight with roustabout merchant. A fight to the tune of 80 billion leaves. This'll be on the front page of our next issue for sure. It's gonna be big. Oh, I need to tell my brother about this.
You show up in a lot of odd places, don't you?
But where will you find that much money? It sounds impossible.
I talked big back there 'cause my blood was boiling. But there's really nothing much to do except put in the work and build up my finances.
What? It'd take hundreds of years to make that much capital.
Even if we were to somehow create a V-Day grinding machine, that would probably take way too long.
I've got a hot tip for you, Partitio.
Oh, that's so. I'll buy it.
There's a noble on the western continent that has wealth to rival even the great Rock himself. Goes by the name of Alrond. Lord of a town called Wellgrove.
Well now, ain't that something? I smell a good deal. I've made up my mind. I'm going to see this Alrond.
But then Elrond would be the one, probably end up being the one to own the rights to that steam engine, but would he be willing to use it to spread throughout the world?
Mind shining my shoes?
Oh, it's the yellow guy.
Hey there, son. Working hard, huh?
Yeah, sit right here. I'll shine those shoes to a sparkling sheen.
Good answer.
Yeah, I'm working hard. I've got to earn enough to feed my family.
You know, with fingers that deft, I bet you could do a whole lot of different jobs. Hey, you have anything you want to do when you grow up? Shining shoes is an honest profession, but it's hard to pay the bills with brush and wax alone.
I want to travel the world. I've spent my whole life in this town. That's why I want some sort of job that'd let me go places, see the sights.
That's a nice dream. A big one, too.
Yeah. Well, all polished up nice, yellow guy.
Ah, thanks, son. Now I can hit that dusty trail with my head held high. Never lose sight of your dream. You hear me? One day, I'll change this world. I'll make it a place where folk can do the jobs they want. I promise you, it won't be long.
Breaking news, Vagrant Peddler Partitio throws gauntlet at wealthy elite. Partitio announced his intent to acquire steam engine rights for 80 billion leaves. When asked for comment, Partitio responded, "Technology exists to make life better for people. That's what gives it value." But does his daring declaration have steam? Read our next issue to find out. Partitio the Merchant, Chapter 2 end. they have cameras in this game? Or did they actually draw it themselves? Crosspath Scholar and Merchant Part 1 available. How Agnea saved up with 10,000 leaves. 8 billion leaves. I can't even imagine what that would look like. Speaking of leaves, you saved up the money to sell it for on your journey yourself, right? Mind informing me how you did it? I doubt my ways would be of much use here, but at first I just helped out people in my village with chores and the like. When they thanked me, I was so happy they were happy that, well, you couldn't take their money. Yeah, my savings never seemed to go up. That's when Gus gave me a job at the tavern. He couldn't bear to watch me struggle. The rest of the village soon chipped in to support me too. The only reason I was able to save up enough was because of their kindness. I can't even imagine how grateful I am to them. That's such a nice story, Agnea. Aw shucks. Partitio, this sort of thing always tugs on the heartstrings. Here, take my money, all of it. Live your dream, Agnea. But I've already got enough. You don't have to give me nothing, Partitio. And we're using shared funds for the whole party anyways. Okay, I actually returned to the factory because they wouldn't let you explore where Ori was hiding, so I'm gonna get this chest here. Prosperity Charm. Okay, good. I knew there was value in coming back. I already have one, but I don't... Does it stack? Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler 2. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.